Welcome to the Bearded Barbarian! Welcome everybody. Welcome to Saturday's video. It's giveaway day again. We're back at it. It's the time to give away for our fan art competition and a bunch of other cool things. And we're going to have a little snack that probably going to make me miserable, but hopefully you'll enjoy it. So hopefully everyone's had a great week. It's been exciting around here, etc. So what we're going to do is we're going to jump right into it. So we got three different things we're going to do. First thing we're going to do is we're going to take a look at what I bought from Amazon, a little snack type item. Then we're going to talk about who won last week's fan art competition. Everyone got an opportunity to vote on which of the five fan art selections were sent in. And then we'll spin the wheel on all those that voted and see how they did. Then we'll talk about next week's giveaway, which hopefully will be a ton of fun. So this is what we've got. So what we're going to do is I've been fishing around trying to find different things for me to do on the channel other than obviously open mystery box, which is what I love to do. So people like me to be miserable, okay? So I went through a whole process of, I was eating gross beans. I was eating booger beans and vomit beans, etc. Those sort of, you know, we did that for quite a while. It was a lot of fun. Well, wouldn't use the term fun, but hopefully it was entertaining. Then I went on to doing some spicy beans. That was not a lot of fun. That was a lot of pain and unpleasantness. Okay, so we went through that and did that a little bit. So I decided I'd jump in and do something a little bit daring and a little bit fun, hopefully. So I ordered something on Amazon, and I selected it. I'll put the information in the description below in case anyone's looking on ordering something like this. What it is it's chocolate-covered insects. Doesn't that sound gross? Okay, so here's my hypothesis. I got two main hypotheses. First, the Barbarian will basically do anything for views and entertainment. Okay, that's one hypothesis. I pretty much figured out that's probably going to be the case anyway. But the second hypothesis is, and we're going to test this today, does chocolate cover up nasty flavors? And my view is it probably does. But we're going to find out if it actually does. Okay, so there's three different pieces of things in here, and I'll let you take a look. I took them out of the bag so I could take some pictures and put them up in the corner so you can get a close-up view on what we're talking about. The first one is ant wafers, okay? They look like two chocolate and white chocolate flavored wafers, supposedly with ants in it, okay? They do have some nutrition facts, but I'm disturbed to look and see what they are, okay? So I will put that information in the corner as well as the picture of the wafers, okay? So that's the first thing. The second thing that we have are chocolate dipped insects, okay? These appear to be worms and such, okay? So chocolate covered worms. So there should be some chewiness in there too. Maybe some crickets. I think there may be some crickets in there as well. So crickets and worms is what we have for this one. And the granddaddy of them all is the desert scorpion, okay? So that'll be really interesting. That'll be the finale of those, okay? So we're going to go ahead and pop into this. I got my water here, help wash down the nastiness. And we're going to see how it turns out. I'm going to have to trust Amazon that these are not poisonous or are going to damage anything, etc. So we'll see. I've never tried to do anything like this before. I just thought I'd give it a whirl and see what happens, okay? So this may be the end of the Barbarian. You'll never see him again, etc. Most likely not. I'll just have a very miserable night. So let's see what we got. So again, these are called ant wafers, okay? Now, if somebody offers you ant wafers, you probably should say no. So they look like they're, you know, just like a regular little wafer, you know, probably get a little bit of crunchiness to it. I'm not a big fan of white chocolate, but I have a feeling that white chocolate's going to be the least of my problems here in a minute. So let's go ahead and I'm going to bite it in half. I feel some crunchiness. These are good. These are really good, like a Russell Stover. I don't know if Russell Stover's puts these out. I think that if I didn't know what was in them, that wouldn't be too bad. There is a crunch there. Usually you think it's like a Rice Krispie kind of treat, but when you know it's ants, yeah, these aren't bad. I like them. I like them. I highly recommend. 2 thumbs up. I'll save the others 2 for later. All right, so that was that. Those crunches, though, are a little jarring. Let's see what we got here. This is, appear to be worms and crickets. Ooh, I'm getting a little grittiness in my teeth from those ants. They must have been small ants, so I didn't really Didn't really taste them too much. You can sort of see, kind of close up, what we're talking about here. They're kind of hard because there's a lot of chocolate on there. So again, so far so good. Where's my axe? Need my axe. All right. This is one of those things, kids, don't try this at home or anywhere. Don't go out and try it, etc. This appears to be a cricket. Ooh. Oh. There's an earthiness there. Ooh. That was a very thin layer of chocolate. There wasn't enough chocolate on there compared to these. These had a lot of chocolate on there. This doesn't seem to have a lot. It's kind of interesting. You can sort of see the shadow of the actual insect inside. Try another one. Yeah. The minute you bite into it, immediate earthiness. If you're running around, I used to run around as a kid and I would fall down and dirt would get in my mouth. Kind of has that kind of thing going on. All right, let's try on a worm here. See what a worm tastes like. It's interesting. They have some white chocolate ones and some chocolate ones. That's cool. All right, let's try it. The worm ones kind of freak me out because I don't like chewy stuff. So this is not going to be great. Yeah. Yep. Like when you bite into it, it gushes into your mouth. That is not ideal. Not at all. But it's not bad. I mean, it's not killing me by any stretch of the imagination. If you didn't really know as much of what it was, you wouldn't think it was that bad, but it has a definite earthy quality. All right, so there's one worm and one cricket left. My wife wanted me to save some of this for her, so I'll go ahead and save those, and she got some ant wafers here for her as well. I'll fool somebody into eating those. All right, let's take a look at our scorpion. All right, let's see what we can... You can see it's in the shape of a scorpion. Not sure if you can see that real good or not, but yeah, so he's in the shape of a scorpion. Should I try the tail first or the claws first? What do you think? Camera lady, what do you think? Tail first or claws first? Huh? No comment? You always have a comment. Doggone it. All right. Usually, like a pizza, I would go with like the sharp end down to the dull end. So I'm imagining this is like a piece of pizza. But I don't know. I'm thinking claws. I'm thinking going claws.
The whole thing at once.
What, me just down it all at once? I kind of like the idea of biting into it.
Like a chocolate rabbit.
Like a chocolate rabbit. But when you're biting into a chocolate rabbit, it's not actually rabbit. Okay? This is actually a scorpion. Oh. Mmm. Oh. Oh.
Is that ice or the scorpion?
Half and half. I'm chewing ice. I love to chew ice. Well, this is really... This one was a tough one. His entire body disintegrated in my mouth. You know, the other one sort of like kind of gushed and just kind of went down. This just went everywhere. It entirely filled my mouth. It's a tiny little scorpion. It's not that big, really. Do you want me to save this part for you, camera lady, or you want me to down it? All right, I'll go ahead and finish it. It is... Brutal. All right, well, I'll put the information in the description below. Order it at your own risk. I'm not encouraging anyone to eat these things. I would discourage you from eating them, quite frankly, but if you're so inclined, There is information on the back, nutrition facts, etc. I will try to put pictures in the corner of all the nutrition facts and up close of the front of the boxes so you can sort of see what they were. Hopefully you thought that was fun. If you want me to do more of that type of stuff, let me know, and I'll try some different things, hopefully. I'm not going to try anything that's going to actually hurt me, but I'm willing to try and do some fun other things. Okay, so that was that. So hopefully you enjoyed that very much. Thank you very much. All right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to talk about this week's winners and spin our wheel, and then we'll talk about next week's giveaway. So what we're going to do is, first things first, we're going to talk about these are the items we're adding to this week's wheel. We've got a Blade Runner Pop. It is Roy Batty. I pulled it out of a mystery box. It's a cool one. I used to like Blade Runner quite a bit, but I'm not really collecting Blade Runner Pops. So if you like this one, hopefully you'll think this one is a cool one. This one is going on the Pop stack as well. And the next one is, I got 2 of these Leatherface sodas. This is a common, so it is an open one. But it is a cool one. It's a cool figure, and hopefully you'll like it. And this will be one you can pull from the Pop stack as well. Okay? So that's what we're going to do. So those are the 2 items to add to the Pop stack. And here is a picture of the Pop stack right here. And those are the items you can pick from if you win from this week's giveaway, if you're the person on the wheel or you're the person that we selected from the fan art competition. Okay? So hopefully you enjoyed those. All right, so what we want to do next is talk a little bit about last week's giveaway. Last week's giveaway, what we did was we had people send in fan art. We got 5 submissions, and I selected somebody from those 5 submissions, and it was Magnus for Works. He selected an item. I sent it out to him, and hopefully he'll get it soon. He's international, so it's going to take a while for him to get it, but I did send it out. Okay, so what I wanted you to do is take a look at the 5 selections, including Magnus's, and see if any of those were the ones that you liked the best. Which one did you like the best for a wide variety of reasons, okay? And they were all very interesting in their own way, okay? And I won't go specifically through them all, but I wanted to kind of go over what I liked about each and every one of those, okay? So one of them, and I won't say who did what because that's up to them to sort of decide those. But one of them had a very cool logo style, which I really, really liked. Okay, and I'll put the picture up in the corner as I'm sorry. It had a really cool logo style. I could see people being able to use this as a logo, etc. So that was a really, really neat one that I liked. The next one had a very cool pop style, and that style one was, you know, that it looked like a Funko Pop. It took the Bearded Barbarian and turned him into a Funko Pop, which I thought was a cool idea for some fan art. The next one was a really cool graphic art style that I really like and was sort of drawn to, and so that one was really, really awesome. You know, these individuals were really great artists. The next one was a real cool comic strip style, and that one I really liked a lot. You know, it really does have that classic comic book style, comic art style, like you'd find if you looked in the newspaper and you'd see the comic strips. It had that same cool style to it. And then the last one was had a real cool, what I thought was like a t-shirt style. It looked like a classic t-shirt that I would see in the 80s or the 90s, had either that or like a metal cover. I just thought it was a really, really neat one. It was a super hard thing for me to pick between these individuals, and obviously based on the votes we got multiple votes for all of the individuals, and it was a hard decision. And we thank everyone for submitting those. The winner for this week's giveaway, however, was Kevin Bixby from Bixtone Productions, okay? So we want to thank him very much. He was number 5, if you were thinking about the different numbers. He did an awesome job. I really love the type of work that he does. If you're interested in more stuff that he actually does, he actually has an Instagram that you can go ahead and follow and see all the great art that he did. He actually sent me some art a while back in one of my videos, and I showed off. And he's just a very, very talented person, along with the rest of the folks as well. So I want to thank him. So Kevin Bixby, congratulations on winning the fan art competition, the People's Choice Award. And what I need you to do is just go to Bearded Barbarian Collectibles and then just follow us and go ahead and instant message me, and we'll go ahead and get that item out to you that you select from the pop stack. Okay, so that was that. So what we're going to do next is we're going to talk a little bit about next week's giveaway. And then the final part is we're going to spin that wheel to see for all the people that voted. And all you had to do was vote, and you got put on the wheel, all the people that voted, who can win something from our Pop Stack and Soda Stack. So that's why we pulled 2 items this week, so we'd have 2 more things to put on there since we've got 2 winners, okay? So what we're going to do for next week is something similar in a lot of ways that we've done before, but slightly different. One of my videos, I believe the video on Tuesday, I pulled out a couple of sodas, and one of the sodas I pulled out was the Leatherface, and I got 2 regular ones. But I also pulled out 2 sodas that were Thanos, okay? I already have the regular Thanos and the Chase Thanos of the Funko Sodas. I already have them. Okay, so in this particular case, I decided not to open them. I left them completely sealed. So I have 2, count them, 2 Funko Sodas sealed in the can. Okay, so what I'm going to do this coming week is, in order for you to win those, all I need you to do is to do like what you would normally do, come to the video and go ahead and put your name on the wheel. If you want additional names on the wheel, your name on there additional times, send other people that are non-subscribers to our channel to go ahead and tell them to subscribe, sign up, that they're interested in the giveaway. I'll put them on the wheel and then have them tell who sent them over to the channel, and I'll put you on the wheel again, okay? So all you have to do is you say, I'm interested in the giveaway, and you're on the wheel once. If you want to be on the wheel a second time, third time, or how many ever times beyond that, send someone else to the channel, and we'll go ahead and add their name to the wheel, and just make sure they put who sent them to the channel, okay? And then you can get on the channel, on the thing as well. If you just want to do it the one time, that's perfectly fine. But if you want more shots at the wheel, that's the way to do it. We're trying to push. We've just recently gotten over 850 subscribers. We're trying to push towards 900, and we're trying to do all that we can to try to broaden our scope and provide more entertainment to more people, okay? So that's what we're looking for next week. I'll put a picture up in the corner of the 2 Funko Sodas that we're talking about. Again, Thanos is an awesome one, and the Chase is awesome as well. So good luck to those people. Those came from Spastic Collectibles. I've always had really good luck, so hopefully people will have great luck if they pull those, okay? So that enough of all that. So what we're going to do now is the final part where we're going to go ahead and take a look at our wheel. We had a number of individuals that came over, and I believe we have 34. There are 34 people on the wheel. So what we're going to do now is go ahead and record. All right, let's go ahead and record. Three, two, one, and we are recording. All right, so let's go ahead and minimize that. So we'll do a 6 shuffle. 1 shuffle, 2 shuffle, 3 shuffle, 4 shuffle, 5 shuffle, and a 6 shuffle, okay? Good luck to everyone. Let's see who won. Uh-oh, we got a back-to-back winner. Magnus 4 Works, you won again. So what I'm going to do, since we have back-to-back winners, I'm going to spin it again. We're going to give another person another shot. I'm going to give out 3 things this week, okay? I'm pushing my luck. My birthday's right around the corner, and a birthday gift, instead of coming to me, I'm sending it to someone else. So we're going to go ahead and spin it one more time. So Magnus 4 Works, you won. Go ahead and check out the Pop Stack and Soda Stack. Tell me which item you're looking for, and I'll send another one. Unfortunately, I already sent your first package out, so there'll be 2 packages coming to you, okay? So we'll go ahead and close it out. Magnus can't win again, so if you win a 3rd time, you have to start buying lotto tickets. All right, so let's try spin it again. One more time. Spitting out ant legs over here. The next winner is Spaceman John. Spaceman John. Thank you very much. Congratulations on that win. Just let me know which one you want from the Funko Pop stack or sodas, and I'll box it up and ship it on out to you. Thank you, everyone, for coming. If you're new to the channel, please go ahead and subscribe. Give us a thumbs up if you liked the video. I ate bugs for you, for crying out loud. The least you can do is comment and give me a thumbs up. I'm just kidding. Thank you very much for coming, and goodbye from the Bearded Barbarian.